Why hello there fellow gamers, this is Matt Cow back again bringing another episode of One Gun Only. In the last episode guys we played with Og and we talked about FAMAS. So guess what, I took the responsibility to back up my words and use FAMAS myself in this game. We're as always running the Warlord when we're playing with assault rifle for the most part. We are using silencer and I believe the dual mag attachment, right? What you call dual mag. I like calling it dual mag. I mean, it's probably dual mag, whatever it is. Anyway, so here we are playing with a one of the most powerful weapons in the game, one of the most widely used weapons in the game, which is a FAMAS. We're not running Ghost, we're not running anything else except the silencer and this gun. The reason why I decided to run silencer is because all these games I played with plain guns without any limitations in range or their power, and did not use harden at all. So decided, hey, if there's anything I can do with FAMAS, at least make it slightly less toned down for the distance, because believe it or not, silencer does reduce the distance in some points. For some reason the hit detection is not that well, the extremely long distance with FAMAS, even though, believe it or not, this gun is extremely powerful, just as I said before. As you can see, this gun is also a breech loading gun, or bullpup. I like calling it bullpup. I know it's not a correct term, but that's what I like calling it. And what I mean is that magazine is behind the trigger assembly, behind the actual trigger firing mechanism, even though the mechanism for the firing the actual pin is indeed behind the weapon. So as you can see, we're shredding with this gun, and just proves the point that doesn't matter how bad you are at the game, doesn't matter what your style is, you take FAMAS in, you put attachments on it, you're guaranteed to get a nice streak and get some nice kills. We are playing on this nice winter map. I'd say that this map is one of those maps that you really want to play. It has everything. It has close quarter combat, it has large scale battles, it has CQC, it has everything you want in a real shooter. Just amazing map overall. You can snipe, do anything on this map, and I greatly guarantee you play this map. As you can see, FAMAS is not completely taken advantage of in this game. It has a bipod, I keep on saying bipod, bipod on its actual body rather than its the barrel. What that makes me believe is FAMAS is also one of those weapons that are actually made for accuracy at long ranges, probably a substitute for a squad as a nice single-shot rifle weapon. In Modern Warfare 2, I believe it had a 3-shot burst. I'm pretty sure that you can set it to single-shot, 3-shot, and full auto. However, in Black Ops, it is indeed full auto. I really urge the developers to put the guns with their best abilities. And what I mean by that is that if you have a gun with 3 modes of fire, or at least 2, give it to them. So just give me a selection switch right there so I can pick how I want to farm my weapon. Not only will it diversify the gameplay of each weapon for each player, it will also lower down the amount of weapons you can use, so you won't have any doubles of the same weapon. Let's be honest, M14 and what was the other gun? FAL, both single shot weapons, probably have both the same damage. The only difference is the aesthetic look and the attachments. Why waste time on creating a double of the weapon if you can create one weapon to fulfill both of those roles? Yes, it does sound like a weapon for every single range, but you must understand that statistics for the weapons are still there. So when you, for example, have a FAMAS with single shot, triple shot, and full auto, it will not be the same as a assault rifle, which is a K-47, which has 2 sets, 1 shot and full auto. There's no other kind of sets. You believe me or not, there are K-47s out there with those kind of mods, even though the earlier models did indeed were only full auto and the single shot was up to the user of the gun. But let's talk about FAMAS. We're pretty much shredding this match, playing alone again, playing as a PUG or PUG, or if you want to say random. But as you can see, we're doing extremely well. Spy planes are up, Blackbirds were up. I just spotted their entire team in this area and I'm just spraying them from behind. They have no clue I'm there. I don't know what's going on with the enemy team, but I'm just going back and forth, just plain destroying them from behind, activating everything I can in order to get to those few points, because I'm afraid that if I won't do it now, there's a great possibility for me not having a chance to activate. As you can see, the guy who just was shooting right behind me also had FAMAS on himself. Pretty sure, I don't want to give like bullshit statistics, but in my opinion, I would say about 40 to 50% of all gamers in Call of Duty Black Ops do use FAMAS. Much like as I mentioned in my previous commentary, in ACR or whatever it would be in Modern Warfare 2. Very nice claymore placement. It's really easy to trick somebody. Unfortunately, as you can see, trying to kill did not work, and to be honest, I would have seen it either way. Sometimes I do not see it. A guy with a sniper right there tried to get a shot on a run. Really dangerous move, really unconventional way of firing a sniper rifle. And when I think of a sniper, I think of a stationary target, stationary position, something to get comfortable in, wait for the opponents to come in your crosshairs, which some consider camping. I consider strategic placement around the map, which is I just find an amazing part of the game. However, if you're running with an assault rifle or something like a heavy weapon like a shotgun, camping is not one of the choices, even though shotgun sort of does promote camping. I will get into shotguns a bit later, obviously when I get to the shotguns in my series, but for now it's assault rifles. We're almost done with them, so we might as well enjoy ourselves with these assault rifles. And as you can see, one death, and yet maybe two deaths right now. That was a really nice turn of events right there, hiding behind the bush, hoping that my ally will pick up the kill, and nope, he did not. Even though, you know, I thought it was going to be my kill. It is an assist, but that did not work out really well. What really upset me about playing this game was a lot of camo users. So there we go, 29 to 3 deaths apparently. Guys, here's your entire proof of why it's so easy to use the FAMAS. Hope you enjoyed it. This was Mad Cow Gamer. Please bump me up. Helps me a lot. And make sure to watch out for Brumac, Flushing X Kittens, and iRock. Thank you. Peace out.